Press pause. I use the idea of a pause button a lot as a doula. Today I'm going to talk about the pause button in relation to the process that I found helpful for myself before I go into the room or the space that the client might be. So if I've walked or ridden my bike or driven my car to her house or to the hospital setting or to the birth center, before I go into the space where she is, I pause. And I check in first with my breath. So if I'm walking or sitting or standing outside the door with my hand on the doorknob, I still notice that I'm breathing in and out, and I check in with my breath. And I allow my breath to tell me some things. So however your breath might be in that moment, we're checking in and we're becoming aware of how things might be. And it doesn't mean that I have to coerce myself into being 100% relaxed doula. But I can make choices then to stay for a few more breaths before I enter the space that she's in. And so then I'm at least, I'm aware as I move into the space, that sacred space of her journey or her experience. Another thing that has helped me, which comes pretty much after checking in with my breath, is doing a body scan. So this might be something that you've talked to your client about already, or you've led body scan stillness times with her. But I know that for me, checking in with my jaw and my shoulders, like, whew, and my ribs and my gut, however it is for you, just do that scan, ending up at a place where you're in contact with the earth. So noticing your foot or your feet or your seat. And again, not trying to coerce yourself into relaxing or changing anything about how you are feeling in that moment, but then you come into awareness and you have some choices, and whatever your capacity might be in that moment, then you're moving in to the space with a sense of more mindfully. Also, your emotional landscape, your thought, the drama of your thoughts, same. So noticing. And then making some choices, if you can, to park some things, file them away, make a note for later, and or put something down to a low simmer kind of on the back burner, so that when you're coming into the space with your client, you're doing that respectfully and mindfully, and you're not bringing your stuff in. You're coming into the space as a mindful, aware, you're available. So all your gifts are available. And I find then you can also just tune into that subtler frequency of, what she needs and what's going on and how are things going for her. So pause.